First, an update on a shooting at a sleepover that left a Gilbert teen dead. That's where we begin tonight at 8 o'clock. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office told us today there will likely be no criminal charges against anyone in that case.
15-year-old Christian Patillo was killed in 2021 after a gun held by another boy went off at a sleepover. Christian's parents say that gun was unsecured. So why is there no plan to charge anyone in this case? True crime correspondent Brianna Whitney is here now. Brianna, you spoke with Christian's father today.
It's such a tough place for his family to be in, and they're obviously and understandably devastated by all of this. They know that nobody meant for Christian to die, but feel there should be accountability for why the kids were able to access that gun in the first place.
Christian Patillo's parents call him their forever 15-year-old son. Now, after living 2.5 years without him, a devastating blow. The sheriff's department says criminal charges are not likely.
Obviously, we are not in agreement with that decision, as we believe at minimum there was negligence involved.
Bruce Patillo says his son was at a sleepover during Labor Day weekend in 2021. A group of boys were together when he says the boy who lived at the home brought out a gun and somehow it went off. Christian died from the gunshot. Bruce says the boy's family says they had the gun secured in a safe and the boy peeked at the code for access.
But there are also numerous other people who have said that the gun was there for at least several weeks and the boy had said that his dad had given him the gun. So there's inconsistencies on that.
MCSO says while the case isn't quite closed yet, they are waiting for a device to get forensically processed. But unless new information is uncovered from that, they don't anticipate any criminal charges. Bruce says that forensic processing has gone on for more than a year.
Those are two of the cell phones that were taken that night. One was Christian's, one was another boy who was at the house. The detectives told us there was not enough evidence to prove or disprove what actually happened that night.
Christian's family has set their sights on fighting for change. Just a few weeks ago, reintroducing their bill called Christian's Law as House Bill 2233 that would require homeowners to properly secure their guns. It didn't pass out of committee last year, so they're hopeful for a different outcome this year. With the case seemingly ending with no one held responsible for a death they say was extremely preventable, they've had to shift their focus on who Christian's life may be able to save in the future.
None of this was intentional. Nobody meant for this to happen, but it did. We don't harbor ill will towards anyone, but we also would like accountability for what happened. We know we cannot bring Christian home. We know we can work to prevent the next child and the next family from enduring such a preventable tragedy.
The Patillo family is also fighting for change on a national level, supporting what's called Ethan's Law that would create federal requirements for gun owners to safely and securely store their firearms. Derek and Jamie, I'll send it back to you guys.
Brianna